Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Philadelphia 76ers. Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now here's Iverson. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Another one goes. Incredible.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Baker. That shot off. Good tee by Fisher. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Miller, the pass to Fisher. And I know this is a matchup, Greg, that gets the purists revved up. These are two of the best passing teams in the league.
And that translates to two of the smartest teams in the league. Both squads like to spread the touches and keep everyone involved on offense.
Odom's shot, good.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Here's Iverson. Count the basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Iverson. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Here's Baker after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Over Fisher. Baker, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know, I look at Derek Fisher and I see steadiness and reliability. I mean, night in and night out, this guy produces for you on the floor, and he does everything with the good of the team in mind.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Baker. Defended by Fisher. Back to Baker. Throws it up high. And stolen by Iverson. And a wide open look for Fisher. Here's Foyle, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Fisher. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Iverson. And there's the bucket from Foyle. Foyle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And kids, this is textbook in regards to how you run screen and rolls. Iverson serving it up on a platter right there.
Here's Baker. McGrady outside. Over Iverson. Again, Philadelphia.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he should have made it.
Outside, Fisher. Now the dish to Iverson. Over McGrady. Here's Smith. Another shot. Iverson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Iverson's got 9 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Baker. It's hauled in by the Suns. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Iverson passes to Fisher. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Fisher. Miller outside. Pass to Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Over Christie. And that one's good from Fisher. 6 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Baker. Over Fisher. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Miller. Fisher, left side. From past the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can count on Fisher to find the open man. Excellent vision and IQ.
There's Baker. There's the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Can't stop the alley-oop home. And so Fisher will bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. And the rebound goes to Odom. 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Baker passes to Odom. Tries the spin move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Over the midway portion of the season now, Clark, and as a player, when are the dog days? When does your body really start to tell you something?
65 to 75% way through the season. That's when you start to feel the rigors and the wear down of a long grind.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Suns making a change here. Miller's checked in, and he ends up missing both free throws. Phoenix leading by 15. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Nice job finishing inside. It's one of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Fisher. Here's Foyle. It's tipped. Here's Baker, covered by Miller. Yep, that one goes in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher. defensively.
Miller, the pass to Foyle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Isles is checked in, and it's Butler in for Fisher. Here's Miller. 76ers getting the bucket. Softly drops in the floater. And the Suns lead by 14.
Now, Miller's a very physical guard. He does not mind at all having to work through some contact.
Baker, and he uses the glass on the layup. Baker's got 8 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Passes it to Butler. Miller with the ball. Knocked away. Baker with the bucket. He's got 10.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
1:30 left in the first. Miller outside. High, arcing shot, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. 1:14 left to play in the first. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined. Put the soft touch to match.
There's Baker. 12 points for him. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Iverson. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good with the layup.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Back to Baker. 14 feet away. And Wright pulls it down. Miller outside. Now the pass to Iverson. To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock. And the dunk by Wright.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second chance buckets.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They get it back. And another shot. This is to Miller. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Baker. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Butler. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Miller operates opportunistically when the break is on. Very good in transition.
Angukolo guarded by Wright. Rebound by the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. Left side, Miller. And he converts the layup. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Into the lane. And that one, good. Baker's got 14 points.
A gifted passer, Lamar Odom is embracing his point-forward role.
Miller outside. He dishes it to Iverson. Pass to Wright. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Miles dishes to Butler. Miller with the ball. 10 points for him. That one drops for him.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Baker, covered by Miller. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Baker, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. Big stretch here, going 10-2. Iverson passes to Miller. Back to Iverson. To the middle. Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Iverson against McGrady. Iverson passes to Miller. Stolen. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Phoenix making some changes. Joe Smith, he's checked in for Butler. And Fisher subbed in for Miller.
Joe Smith, Derek Fisher.
McGrady outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Wright's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Deflects the pass. Smith dishes to Fisher. In the corner, Miles with it. Back to Fisher. Wright sets a screen for Fisher. Pocket 4 from inside. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Fisher. Wright's got 8 points.
Excellent play, great timing, and Fisher delivers the perfect pass.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Bangukolo misses the layup. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Passes it to Wright. Allen Iverson on the way. 9 points in the game so far. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
An outstanding elite scorer, especially given his size. And right there, Iverson using that soft touch on the floater.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And McGrady comes to help. At the teardrop, and he makes that one.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Suns leading by 20. Iverson outside. Screen by Smith. Unloads from 13. Iverson, no luck. 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, Greg, one of the more exciting draft prospects this year has to be this player from Syracuse, Carmelo Anthony.
Well, when you win a college championship, that gets attention. And you do it as a freshman who was leading the team in scoring and rebounding. He is a no-brainer.
Smith, the pass to Miller. Down low, here's Fisher. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points from Derek Fisher.
You know, Fisher's only 6'1", but he's well built, about 200 lbs, so D. Fish knows how to create some space for himself.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The Suns shooting a superb 63% from the field. Pass to Miller, takes the three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yep, it counts. Baker's got 16.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Miller, and it's blocked. Here's Baker. He's got 16. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the... You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Odom with a screen on Miller. Outside Odom. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And what energy from Odom, just outworking the defense right there.
Poked away. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Baker.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Iverson's checked in for the Suns.
Number 3, Allen Iverson.
A three off the inbound. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Baker, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the inside, and it's Miller with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns. When they serve it up for Odom like this, you know what's coming. A throwdown with power.
Phoenix leading by 9. Fisher, high post. He's got 8, and there's the bucket from Foyle.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
They set the pick, and he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
No soft stuff out of this guy.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Fisher. Inside, Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Boy, Joe Smith making that dunk look routine and elementary. He's got some pretty good ups for a big guy.
With 1 on the clock, and the Suns.
That's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The 76ers trail by 13. Shoots from 8. The pass to Christie. There's Baker. Defended by Fisher. Odom with a screen on Fisher. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When Odom uses his length inside like that, it's really hard to contest him without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 12. Now here's Iverson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Baker.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
76ers foul. Baker. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Smith the pass to Foyle. Miller against Christie. And here's Iverson outside. No good that time.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Angokolo slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Iverson, and it's denied. Here's Baker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Iverson left side. Shot on the wing. Another miss by Iverson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Boy, there's that infinite athleticism. McGrady enjoys putting on a show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
Miller with a wide open look. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists here tonight. The 76ers trail by 9. Oh, Odom in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, I love his savvy. His instincts are fantastic. Lamar Odom is a joy to watch play basketball.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
That one goes. Count it. Baker's got 24.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Here's Miller, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An active scorer, Miller excels at putting pressure on defenders, really forcing them into a compromised position.
The Suns have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. That free throw good from Miller.
Boy, Miller's a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it. And you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
Both free throws good for Miller.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Fisher. That one goes in. He's got 16.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And Smith with the stop.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
There's Baker. He's covered by Fisher. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's the teardrop, and that one drops for him. Foyles got 9. The 76ers trail by 9. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bangukolo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Foyles got his 6th rebound on the night. Fisher, right side. Nice D from Odom.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
There's Baker. He's got 24. Back to McGrady, and stolen by Iverson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Free throw good. Iverson. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's McGrady. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Here's Baker. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 11. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Phoenix calls timeout. And here are the Suns now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. On the wing, Iverson. Shoots from the elbow. 2 points. That one goes. Iverson's got 20 points.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
McGrady against Fisher. The 3 from Iverson. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. Fisher's got 6 assists now in the game. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Baker. Bangukolo. Outside Odom. Baker, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Fisher dishes to Iverson. Over McGrady. Iverson, no luck. Philadelphia shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Baker. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 26. And so Fisher will bring it up for Phoenix. Leading by 12. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The Suns making a switch here. Heights checked in.
Number 14, Lorenzen Wright.
The 76ers trail by 12. Baker kicks to McGrady. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the wing, Iverson. He's got 23. Pass to Fisher. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Right, the pass to Miller. And it's off from three-point range. McGrady against Iverson. Back to McGrady. Over Iverson. The shot by McGrady, no good. Suns leading by 10. Miller with the ball. And it's Odom picking him up. The kick out to Wright. Back to Miller. Outside, Fisher. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's sent back by Odom. And he recovers it.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
McGrady passes to Baker. There's a minute left to play in the third. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Passes it to Miller. They can use a bucket. Drills it from outside. Miller's got 13 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kicks it to McGrady. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. Suns leading by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Fisher in the corner. Tipped away. Here's Baker. 26 points for him. And the dunk by Odom.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Baker passes to McGrady. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Miller outside. The dish to Iverson. Tries from 16. He can't get that one. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Baker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andre Miller.
And And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Second free throw, no good. Suns lead by 6. From T. Iverson. Rebounded by Odom. The 76ers shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Angukolo, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 22.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Miles. And Odom. Now in the game. Pass to Baker. McGrady outside. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Angukolo banked in off the glass.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Here's Miller. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Baker. McGrady right side. Back to Baker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Boyle's checked in for Butler.
Number 31, Adonal Foyle.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside, Iverson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Iverson's got 12 points here in the second half. That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And here's Miller outside. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Driving to the basket. Baker, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for Phoenix. And it's Iverson missing. Here's Baker, defended by Miles. Christie kicks to Baker. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Miller. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 9 assists now tonight.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Iverson, and he drives in, and the dunk by Iverson.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Here's Baker, covered by Miller, and another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been... on time and pinpoint with this passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And he sinks the second. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And he lobs it up. And again, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Screen by Smith. Nifty move. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
Good free work on the boards that time by Joe Smith. Got the offensive rebound and then went right back up with it.
Pass to McGrady. Outside Odom. There's Baker, covered by Smith. It's blocked. Fisher looking it over. That shot, no good. Nice D from Odom. Here he goes. McGrady outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Fisher outside. He feeds it to Miller. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Passes to Baker. Oh, Odom in position. Christie against Miller. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Odom's got 8 rebounds in this game. McGrady with the ball. Now Smith defending. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the Suns call time here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thanks so much, David.
And ready to step up for his team. Fisher keeps a cool head and works to find a shot.
McGrady against Iverson. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Tracy McGrady.
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
Miller kicks to Iverson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's picked off. Here's Smith, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Smith is very capable of playing both forward spots as well as the center position. And the importance of that kind of versatility, boy, you can't underestimate it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Down low.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And they double up Iverson. Miller, the pass to Iverson. Pulls up, high post. Unhindered, going all the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Allen Iverson. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. "17-foot shot on the way." And the shot goes in. Iverson's got 17 now, just in the second half. Here's McGrady. That one doesn't drop. And so Miller will bring it up for Phoenix. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's McGrady. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Iverson. It goes straight through with the switch. Iverson's got 35.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
They get it again. Mangukolo. Good work defensively by Smith. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. side, Fisher. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were...